Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I am Zhong. Here we go. We are back again. Our next upcoming event is March 26th in the heart of San Francisco, Kezar Pavilion. And right next to me, we have Anthony Figueroa, officially signed today. Will be competing on our upcoming event on the March card, Zhong Cage Fighting Series, going down number 3. Now, Anthony, let's introduce yourself to all the MMA fight fans out there in the Bay Area. Who you are, where are you coming from?
My name is Anthony Figueroa. I fight out of Ant Dogs MMA over here in Gilroy, California. Yeah.
So I know you've been around the game for a minute, and your pop's been around the game forever. Know him for more than a decade now. So now, what happened to the last couple years? And are you a little bit chilly or something?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I got this, so I'm good. So now, what happened in the last couple years? I mean, I know you made the Bellator debut at 2 years now, right?
Yeah, it's been about 3.5 years.
3.5 years.
3.5 years. Yes.
So what happened in the last 3.5 years?
Last 3.5 years, so I went through school for a little bit. I went to EMT school. I did all that. I actually got a job besides EMT. I got another job somewhere with some corporation. Did that for a few months. Just couldn't do it. About the beginning of 2019, I was training. I wanted to fight again and then 4 months in, I just decided, you know what, I just need to do myself for a little while, So
right.
Went back to school. Yeah, I went back to school. Did all that good stuff, and then I actually moved to Idaho, Boise, Idaho, at the moment, with my girlfriend. Got a house together and stuff. Been there for about, I think this month marks the year mark now, so I've been there for about a year now.
Nice. What made you want to get back into fighting? I know you were kind of chasing it. I see you fought in the amateur card like 4 years ago, 3-4 years ago on my show, and then after that you make a pro debut, and then taking a little break. Like, what got you back to wants to fight again?
I've always had that itch, just from that last fight. From just starting to fight, all those fights, I think every fighter always has that itch to get back into the cage and, want to compete again. Mentally, before that, I was kind of going through a lot to myself, and once I've made myself a little more healthier, grew up a little bit, I kind of figured, I think it's the time.
So now, you only, 21 years old?
22.
22, that's still a very, very young age. I mean, you got a long journey ahead of you in this whole career, in this fight career. Now let's talk about this upcoming fight. You've been moving away, and how long have you started at this fight camp now?
Even when I'm over there, I'm constantly training. I go to a gym over there, SPG Idaho MMA, that I train at when I'm over there. They help me a lot, I go to a separate gym over there. Kind of run, lift weights, do my own thing.
Training, get what you can.
Yeah, get what I can over there. Make sure I'm still in shape. I have a lot of knowledge of what to do when it comes down to that stuff. So I know how to prepare myself mentally and physically. And just from going back and forth, it's when I'm here, I get a lot of attention when I'm here with my dad and all the guys at the gym. I love to change my team. So. It's just a lot different.
After this fight, are you moving back to Idaho, or are you gonna hang around, in the Bay?
My thinking is I'm gonna be going back and forth a lot. So I'm gonna be going back and forth a lot, but this is always gonna be my hometown. It's always gonna be my, it's gonna be my home gym.
That's awesome. Now, let's talk a little bit about your upcoming opponent, Matt Reeve. That I kind of search around trying to look for some evenly experienced matchup. Matt is a little bit pretty active for the last couple of years. I bet he's been competing boxing. He's competing MMA. The kid's from Bakersfield. What's your take on, taking on Matt Reeve?
A fight to fight.
A
fight is a fight. No matter if he's been active for the past few years, I've been, it's not like I sat my butt for the past few years. I've still been training. I've still been doing stuff, maybe not as active as in the cage, but I've still been training. I've been training my whole life, so it's nothing to be scared of or afraid of at all.
Now let me ask you another question out of this equation. So you fight 155 pounds and you walk around like maybe around 170 on there, somewhere around there.
175, yeah.
175. So do you have anyone in your radar that you wants to fight in the future that is 155 pound fighters?
Not at all. I take it fight by. I take it,
One
fight
fight
by.
at a time.
Yeah, one fight at a time. Take it day by day. I like to, I just like to enjoy it. I like to enjoy the journey. So.
Who's your most favorite fighter in UFC at 155 pounds?
155. 155. I would have to say. I don't know. To be honest, I don't. My only favorite fighter that's always been my favorite fighter is Roy McDonald, and he's not in the UFC, but he's always kind of been my favorite fighter. So
Very creative, but yeah, that's a good fighter. I like him too.
He's bad.
So now, how do you see this fight going down against Matt? I'm sure you do some homework, watching a little bit of his, tout of take and how he fights. How are you gonna execute your game plan on March 26th?
I'm gonna go in there and use MMA. Sports called MMA, so I'm gonna use everything on him. I'm gonna go out there and showcase what I've been doing, what I've been practicing, and I haven't been this confident in a long, long time. So I'm very
a little bit of a taste for the audience. You think this fight will be on the feet, or you think this fight is gonna be on the ground?
There will be some feet being thrown. There will be some
Mix
legs
it.
being thrown. Yeah, everything's been mixed up. I think it's gonna be standing for a little while though, before it gets to the ground.
I know that kid loved to throw. He just recently did a little boxing match, so that kid got some hands. Definitely going to be left to throw. So it will be a treat for all the MMA fight fans out there. Want to see some standing fireworks, and definitely do not want to miss it out. Now, if you have any, if people want to buy tickets from you, how can people contact you to get a ticket from you?
Either contact the gym at Antdogs MMA on Instagram. You could contact me on my Instagram, a.figueroa the second, and you could always go to our gym in our hometown in Gilroy. So come show your support. Really appreciate it.
Any sponsors, special loved ones, training partners for this upcoming fight that you want to shout out to?
Everyone in the hometown in Gilroy, love you guys. Thank you guys for everything. That's it. Thank you guys very much. Antdogs MMA, check them out over there with Leandro. Thank all you guys. You guys all have been a big part of this. Everyone, the whole family, everyone in Idaho that's helped me, physically and mentally. Thank you guys very much.
So now, I'm sure people are looking at you like, what nationalities are you?
I don't even know sometimes, to be honest. I think I'm Mexican, and then I know some Indian. I think it's American Indian. I think. I don't even remember. I know I'm somewhat Mexican and then somewhat.
You gotta talk to your dad. Dad, exactly how many mix in this ingredient? You gotta.
I do need to have to talk about that.
Yes. Now, if your opponent Matt Reeves, I know he's from Bakersfield. I'm not gonna come down here and do an interview. If he's watching this interview, what do you have to say to him?
Let's get it down. It's a fight. Let's get it down. Let's put it all in the cage. That's all I have to say.
That's pretty awesome. Do you think this fight will want to go into a distance?
It can possibly, but I don't think it's going to go past the second, to be honest. Knowing both of us, it's not going past the second.
That's awesome. Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. For more information about this upcoming fight card, please check out our DragonHouseMMA.com website. It's about 11 to 12 pros and 10 amateurs, over 25s on this upcoming card. It's a huge stack card, Zhong Cage Fighting Series number 3. So please do not miss it, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Give us a little bit of love and support, and follow me on Instagram, Dragon_House_MMA. For more upcoming news this year, 2022, we're doing 4 events. March 26, May 28, August 20, back to Cal Palace, and then the last one back in Keys on November 12th. So all the fighters out there want to get on the card, please DM me and then reserve yourself a spot. Any last word you want to say to anyone out there, friends, families?
Thank you guys for everything. That's all I have to say. Thank you guys.
Here we go. Anthony Figueroa Jr., correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do not miss. And his dad has been a long-time friend of mine, running his gym, Antdog MMA in Gilroy. If you guys are around that area, looking for a good gym to check it out, making sure you guys stay tuned. Check out Antdog MMA at Gilroy. And I'm Zhong signing out. Good to have you on board, Anthony. Thank you.
Thank you.